Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are watching some kills happen. I'm not gonna be able to get that guy, but that's okay. My lane died, that's good. We are versus a Garen. We're playing some Kayle today. Kayle is a pick that definitely is pretty damn bad early game, but her scaling is really insane. Kayle is honestly such insane scaling that I have sometimes seen. I wouldn't say that she's like the most popular champion side of Hyelo, but I have seen Kayles get completely stomped hard in a game that feels basically unlosable. And if for some reason you accidentally make a mistake and threw a little bit towards her, when she gets to level 16 plus like 3 items, her power spike gets so insane that suddenly it feels a lot more threatening, even if you're still, you still have a big lead on them. It feels a lot more threatening that you can actually legitimately lose now, because she just gets so damn strong. She is an auto attacker, not really my favorite type of champion, but it is kind of unique though, with her waves that she shoots out for like team fighting and stuff, which is kind of cool. How she works is pretty simple. You have, if you ever want to fight somebody, your passive is kind of related, all auto attack based. Right now at level 1, the first thing that we have is that we have like built-in lethal tempo, where every single auto attack gives us stacking attack speed, and it stacks up to 5 times. And when you get to the 5 stack, then you get bonus movement speed. The bonus movement speed is a ridiculous amount, gives you a tremendous... Dude, I don't think that I can even, like, help you with this. This is so strange for me. I'll try, though. Because if I get my 5 stack, I actually start dealing a lot of damage. But it's just a matter of, like, if I'll die to this Fiddlesticks or not. Oh my gosh, nice. That was, like, probably best case. Holy crap, that's so good, kind of, but not at the same time, because I didn't want to miss that can. The minions all stopped targeting it. Oh my goodness, we're so lucky that just happened. This is like a really awkward spot for me to be in, because this guy is like super low, but at the same time, I'm low too. Anyways, what I was trying to explain is that you can... Kayle is not good, but if you're versus at least melee picks, it can sometimes become a lot easier to fight them as long as you can stack your 5-stack passive. If you have lethal tempo, it might even be like a little bit better. I have pressed the attack because it's a more probably consistent short burst one. Lethal tempo is more consistent for like heavy damage. He'll die here. This guy will get a big drain off, and honest... Okay, nice, you stopped him. I will die, but that's okay, because we got a massive amount of gold for us for the early game, which I always enjoy for Kayle. And that guy dies too. Very good early game for the team. I'm just going to TP because this wave is like super disastrously bad. Back on to what we were trying to say. Your auto attack speed is a significant amount, and being able to auto attack versus somebody else is super good. Playing versus ranged picks is quite difficult, but yeah, that's how you can like beat people pretty consistently with Kayle. Be able to just hit them. So our Q is this projectile. It throws it. When it hits into someone, it will turn into a sword, and the sword will like poke based off of a sword design, kind of. It does a slow, it shreds armor and magic resist a little bit. I would say it's mostly used for the slow in most cases and not really for much else. My W is a heal, and the heal gives you a bunch of movement speed. The amount of healing that it gives you is pretty minimal. It's not like, for instance, Nidalee heal I talk about at level 1 with only a Doran's Ring gives you, like... 120 HP when you're low. Insane, right? This gives me 55. It's absolutely awful, but it does give a huge amount of movement speed, because Kayle is extremely kite heavy, especially once you're like ranged and stuff. But I'll do a short trade onto him. I don't know if it was really worth it, but I just kind of wanted to do it because I saw him use his abilities recently, and I figured that maybe since they're down, I can do something about it. And then we're just going to freeze here. So that's what our W does. You can also heal your ally, and it gives it to you as well. You just press it. When you reach level 6, firstly, your ultimate can be used on any ally. It will cause them to become immune to, like, everything, all forms of damage. I believe you can still get CC'd, because that would be ridiculous if you couldn't. But having range is kind of busted, because you can finally start, like, fighting people without just immediately dying and stuff. Nice. I just saved that guy so hard. My Kayle ultimate stopped the person from dying for sure. That's huge. Saved him. Anyways, back onto what we were talking about. Our E is we deal passive bonus auto attack damage, magic damage, but also what's very convenient. Also, you don't have your ultimate, so I feel like this is like good for me. Dang, I was not trying to give him phase rush. I maybe could have killed him there if I didn't allow him to. Your E is the bonus magic damage on hit, and then if you activate it, your next auto attack is empowered to become ranged. Obviously we're ranged now, so that doesn't matter, but for level 1 through 5, it's kind of useful for CSing from far away. And it does percent missing. So the lower they are, the more it does. It honestly, it should be considered more an auto attack reset than anything else. I would say that the amount of magic damage that it does for percent missing is not really that insane for a lot of the game, and starts getting really insane when you have like 3 items, because when you have like Lich Bane and stuff, that's when it gets crazy, because you can proc your Lich Bane while also finally having a good AP ratio, so the percentage value is a lot, and you're shooting like waves on every auto attack, because right now my auto attacks have a 20% AP ratio on it, but at level 11, my next passive is that I shoot waves that also deal a 20% AP ratio, I believe, or 25%. So now, like, my magic damage on hit is effectively doubled. Combine that with Lich Bane, press E. Now you finally can, like, kill people when they're, like, 40% with, like, a big burst, right? It's very effective in that way. You can hit people underneath turret kind of easily. It's also very challenging for them to, like, punish you, because the thing is that, remember that your 5 stack with that attack speed, you can keep it alive very easily once you get to this point, because I'm able to just consistently auto attack to keep it always ticking, and that also is giving me the 10% movement speed. So I'm fast as heck. I have 374 movement speed, which is stronger than level 1 boots. It's super, super effective. So then I can, like, even auto-attack under turret without being too concerned of, like, even taking turret shots or getting initiated on, since I'm so fast. And that's also why Swifties is so good on her. One of the most popular things to go is Swifties, because if you can just kite backwards away from people after they try to kill you, you can sometimes just, like, auto-attack them on the way out and stuff. I do think that I just want to base here because I have so much money, though, even though he's chunked, because there is a Fiddlesticks. He is probably, like, level 6, and we don't really want to get caught out by him, I would say. We'll just finish a full Nashor's Tooth by. The amount of damage that I'll be dealing per auto attack is going to be significantly better now. But yeah, your invulnerability also does have a decent AP ratio of 70% AoE. When you get to use that later on, it does a ton of damage, which is amazing. My team is definitely, like, in a pretty good spot top side. Our bot side is, like, very, very slightly losing. It's almost 10 minutes where my TP can actually be effectively used to, like, help out lanes. Right now, it would take a while for me to even get there. I think that I'm gonna get ganked, but I think I'm gonna die before I can cast anything. Dang. If only I could have buffered it. I knew that I was gonna get ganked, but I was hoping to, it's good if you can get into a habit of keeping yourself close enough to make it feel as though they can do something, but then once they do it, they fail, and when they fail it, that's a ton of time and, like, use wasted on you. So that's what I was trying to do. I failed because I was too close. if I was able to gain a little bit of distance or even flash away, so then Fiddlesticks burn flash and ultimate, and then I burn flash, the usefulness would just increase substantially, where now I can still pressure, but now I have zero risk of ever getting caught by this guy. That's what I was hoping for, at least. I will say, though, hey, Fiddlesticks just ganked top, and guess what? He didn't have ultimate, so I bet the Riven just completely crushed him, because, I mean, how can Fiddlesticks without ultimate ever kill a Riven? That's strong. Probably never can. Oh. Yikes. This is not good by me. I let that guy get way too close to me. I definitely should have done something a little bit earlier to not even allow him to hit Stride Breaker onto me, but it's whatever. It's chill. That was my mistake of being too close to this guy. I don't even think that I should try to harass him here. It's too risky. Because he never did ulti me, I think. He just, like, spun on me. We'll just clear out his vision, just continue farming and just buying Swifties, because I know that the use of my character will just, like, substantially increase once I get to, like, level 11 stuff. There's no reason to pressure that hard. When he does get to use his abilities like that, though, that's my opportunity to fight him back. He used Stride Breaker, used Q, used E, everything missed, just barely, and then I can, like, just auto-attack to pressure him. I almost missed that. That was close. Huh. Oh, dang, dude. They're actually too strong. The Fiddlesticks Drain heal is so powerful, and I guess that I was hoping that we could burst him, but we just don't have any anti-heal, and because we're letting him double drain us, that's a huge deal. Now I'm gonna have to base and just lose so much more. I should have probably never went down here and just stayed mid. Darn. I was hoping that we could catch the Fiddlesticks, because I thought that he just burned a lot and he'd be, like, easy to kill. That's okay, though. Because in the end, we still already, like, got past one of the hardest points of the game, in my opinion. We can just kind of wait out and scale and become strong. Kayle does have a scaling of an AP ratio to get increased attack speed based off of your AP, so a lot of times death cap very early on is crazy on her because it feeds back into not only dealing more damage per auto attack, but you also are just auto attacking more frequently, so the feedback loop of the item is superior on her. A lot of champions don't go death cap second. It's actually super, like, not cost effective because it's super expensive, and sometimes, like, flat pen is just, like, so much better. Why would you ever want to build it? Like, Veigar, for instance, is a character that does like a death cap, and Kayle is kind of the same way. That's okay, though. Riven has not died yet. I'm against a Yasuo now. I believe my auto attacks also go through Yasuo wind wall, which is pretty nice. I didn't really know how easily they could kill this guy, so that's why I'm here, but it doesn't really look like he's gonna die, because that guy's movement speed with Phase Rush is a little bit insane. So we're just gonna rotate back mid. We're almost level 11 for the waves to start shooting out. We're probably gonna just go Death Cap next, most likely. Because I don't really have my stacks up, I don't really care about chasing that guy, since even though he used his abilities, he is still something that could maybe jump on me if I got too close without it. So now we shoot the waves. We have AoE. Not bad. I have a full needless. I think I just want to go buy it. Okay, I got scared that Riven was getting initiated on and was going to be fully chased out, so I stopped my base for a second, thinking that she was going to be in a worse situation than she was, but she was not. Lich Bane is also something you can go second. I mean, the movement speed is pretty convenient, and obviously synergizes pretty well. The Fiddlesticks is behind me. I know that he probably wants to ulti me, right? Assuming. Fiddlesticks for sure has to be behind us, I swear, still. I mean, I have my teammate here, though, right? So Janna would be able to save me, and I don't have to ulti myself. Ooh, she is going to for sure die. Dude, go! What? Why did he not go in? Hey! Wait, Jarvan, dude. They just used Fiddlesticks Ultimate, Garen Ultimate, and I feel like forcing with Jarvan Ultimate right at that moment could have been nice to do. I think that we would, like, win really hard and just get, like, some free kills, and free kills is pretty convenient for a champion like me, especially if I'm handed it. Since I can become really, really insane the more fed I get, since I scale so dang hard. Would have been kind of nice. Would have been kind of sick. I'm just going to sit inside this brush and see if he comes back. I mean, it is a Garen, so he's going to be healing from his passive, which is regen. The way Garen scales, I think, sometimes can become an issue for Kayle, maybe. We'll see. Because I do know his silence can sometimes really become a big struggle for a champion like me to deal with. I was worried about missing Dragon too, because I think that I do want to be part of the fight over there, but I don't want to get near that brush, because if I got initiated on from there, I would be scared that he can actually chase me down all the way, so I'm just going to give it for now. Like the area. Yeah, they literally just did Dragon instead. I could have just been top, but there's no way for me to know if Garen was top sitting in that brush or not. I had no way to, like, confirm it. How come, Jarvan didn't go in? He's underneath the turret, so I'm just helping him, but... Okay, good. I don't think that we can help. It's too risky with Garen being here. I'm already happy that we were able to kill the Fiddlesticks and the other guy. That's fine with me. We shouldn't do more. Because I also need to go top lane and stuff. Dang, dude, I'm gonna get stopped. We'll just, like, go further away then. Screw it. I mean, Riven had so much free time. Surely she's gonna be able to get, like, a turret or something. We can't defend mid very easily. I know that this guy is not that strong, but I guess he could try to kill me. It depends on, like, how confident he is at doing a dive. Because I know he should want to, since I'm honestly not worth anything, so I don't really know why. Okay, good. I think he just dies here to my next E. As long as I can just hit him once. Oh, no, it doesn't go through Wind Wall. I think it's my E that goes through Wind Wall. Ooh. Okay. I mean, even if I try fighting that guy, I can't chase him. We don't have, like, any crowd control on our champion. We just deal damage, so even if I tried chasing after he killed my teammate, I don't think I could have done more. I could have maybe kited better, where I could have been hitting him more frequently when my teammate was dying. Not the end. Apparently Jarvan wasn't even worth a shutdown for some reason, too. We don't even have 2 items yet. 14%. The wave does 87. My Nashor's does 53. This does 90. It's a pretty significant amount of damage. At level 16, we become permanently transcended. What transcended means is that when you're at the 5 auto attacks, when you get the bonus movement speed and your attack speed is good, that's what you get. So you become permanently fast forever. And permanent movements, like attack speed forever. So, and you get attack range too. So it's also a very powerful effect to be able to finally attack from further away and never have to worry about stacking on waves anymore, and you'll just always be ready for any fight. Because, I mean, if I walk into a brush completely at melee range and I get hit by Garen right at the start, I have a lot of stuff that I have to immediately do to, like, try to prevent myself from dying, and I want to stack my passive, and that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, we don't want to be stacking our passive that way. I have no idea where Fiddlesticks is. Is he bot? And we saw him down there? Yeah, we see him. Kayle is normally meant to be, like, split pushing, so that's why I just keep on, like, split pushing and never grouping. I also just don't like that Yasuo can continue shoving, so... we don't want to use my ultimate until it's actually necessary, so... that's another thing. Because otherwise it's just a waste. Aw, dang. I need to land this slow first. Yeah, so he just dies. We get his exhaust. I don't know why he's trying to do that besides just, I guess, being tilted, I guess. I mean, there was really zero risk of dying there because without ultimate, there's no way you can chain CC me to the point that I would actually be threatened ever. Probably just like a tilt play, I guess, from him. And I'm going to try to continue shoving. I mean, we see that there's only one person alive, so there's technically no way for me to get caught right now. I'm hoping that he's not rotating on me, because the more camps I just get for free, the faster I'm getting to level 16, and being able to, like, power farm like this is really insane, of course, for a champion like me. Some champions absolutely suck at power farming through jungle, but Kayle's an auto attacker, and a lot of auto attackers just are so ridiculous at that type of thing. Oh yeah, Doran's blade is Omnivamp now. Return damage Delta's health. That was a buff for her, like, kind of a little bit, right? Since it probably includes the damage I'm dealing from magic damage now. I just forgot that they changed Doran's blade last patch. I feel like that's kind of a big deal. Also, my turret's gonna be gone because I was too freaking late getting there. Oh, no. He's just gonna phase rush out. He used Ignite for phase rush because there was no way for him to land everything. Such an annoying character to face, but yeah, not much for us to really do. I mean, we can still try to chase, I guess. You have Jarvan ult. Make sure that I get the kill. Just trying to get level 16 still, which I think we get right now, which is insane. Permanently exalted, really fast now. I'm going to deal crazy damage. For itemization, I think I'm just going to go Banshees next, so then I never get caught by, like, a stray Fiddlestick Spear. Zhonya's could also be effective, but I'm worried that I would die while not being able to, like, stop the first hit. There's other stuff I want to, like a Lich Bane. Huh. So I thought that I was going to get Fiddlesticks ulti tops, that's why I didn't go for it. But I guess it doesn't really matter now. I'll just do it anyways. Maybe I don't get one shot by him. I still might get ganked here, so I'm going to try to just get the wave and just leave immediately because I'm so fast. Because it would be very, very bad to die here since it would be around Baron timing. I'm just going to flash preemptively. Since I just feel like it's too concerning. And he did burn flash, so... use both. I have my item. I'm ready. I'm ready. Just need to kite. You see Fiddlesticks's bot. We should do this pretty quickly. Even, like, Garen coming over is not really that risky. There is no way they can really do anything. There's no way to catch that guy without my W. I needed my W really badly there so I can get the bonus movement speed to catch him. My Riven is still just completely smurfing, too. She was able to kill 3 people while getting caught. Doesn't even matter. Kinda lame, but... I really wanted to get into more skirmishes. Now that we've actually reached the spike point where I'm, like, pretty happy about how strong I am. Because look how dang fast I am at all points. I get to do so much now if I get to be part of a fight without getting one-tapped at least. That person just dies immediately. Oh my goodness. Dang, my team's kind of going crazy here. I mean, they're just sitting in base. They don't even care. Well, sorry that the game was a little bit stompy from my top side, but hopefully I did a good job at explaining it. Inside of Game 2, I'll try to do more of a... less about talking about how our kit and, like, spikes work and more about what I just try to do to, like, make myself powerful as the game continues, because I don't think that... I think I want to show another game of it. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned if you want to see maybe a less stompy game, if I'm able to get that. Alright, see you guys later, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Kayle Mid. We are versus a Malzahar this time. I imagine this is going to be extremely boring, besides me probably only dying at level 6 to Mal's ult plus Rek'Sai gank, which would be an uncounterable CC chain. Sounds annoying. Gonna put a ward down so we see where Rek'Sai is for my teammates, and just sit back and farm. I mean... there's probably, like, no realistic way that I can get this guy unless we can charge our stacks up to the point that I can finally, like, step up and harass him. If you do want to harass somebody with your E-auto attacks, you can, like, slowly whittle them down. In most cases, though, it's gonna take a while to get him because you can only do 1 auto attack every 8 seconds. He's trying to probably E me here, so that's why I'm trying to just farm this from far away. I am quite fast right now, which is pretty sick. Nice. I mean, I'm okay with getting E'd. That's not really that big of a deal. Just continue lifestealing a little bit, keep the wave, like, somewhat even. I probably should just let him shove and just, like, not even worry about killing his voidlings. I think it's just gonna be, like, a waste of mana. Did auto attack reset with my E just to make it so I can CS under turtle a little bit easier. I one-shot? I did not expect a one-shot. I really thought that I would be able to, be able to get that. Wow, he actually fully committed a roam? Could I even push fast enough to, like, pressure him here? I think that, honestly, if I just don't touch the wave, he'll miss some minions, and then I'll eventually shove out. He missed 3 melee minions. Because he's just going to TP back. And I can't even get this to fully crash by the time that the next wave's going to get here, I think. E and Q max both are good. Q is, I think, more of, like, being able to poke and CS from far away with an AoE ability, while E is just, like, better if you want to actually try to kill people, because your consistent damage from it is quite good. I didn't get hit by his Q, so it didn't reset his E on me, which is nice. I'm kind of down to just stick around until I full buy boots, I guess. Or I can, like, just stick around until I'm legitimately chunked, because I'm not really chunked that badly. Killing his Voidling should be a little bit annoying for him. Even if I get hit by this, I'm still making him run out of mana a little bit. I'm gonna flash this. There's no way that I could survive, probably. Gonna clear this out. The Rek'Sai maybe was looking to flash on me. Terrifying enough. I do have my Swifty boots in base that I can go purchase. Buying Swifty boots early on Kayle is very, very good because a lot of times the best way to play her is just being able to kite and run and CS until you get to like other item spikes, and being able to dodge skill shots, dodge ganks, have more opportunities that after you dodge it, you can like stay in range of them so you can continue auto-attacking them is very effective. So a lot of times you'll see people rush it, and rushing boots is pretty uncommon for, in my opinion, a lot of picks. Because you'll just lose the chance of having so many combat stats. Couldn't kill that Voidling for the longest time. This guy has no freaking mana, dude. So I feel like I can stay. Let's hope that I'm right. Big damage. He's like kinda killable. I'm not gonna go for it. I almost went for it, but I got the pinging and that scared the crap out of me. Or maybe I could get ganked or something. This guy's gonna try to stop me? You have no mana. I really want to kill this guy bad. We just have to land our slow first, but I don't think I can. He has ultimate and he has flash. So I guess he's probably gonna have Rek'Sai gank from top side and then flash ulti. But if Rek'Sai doesn't flash, I might be able to ulti afterwards. Also, now he has no mana again. So he's back to being literally 1 HP. If I had flash, I could confidently kill him, but because I don't have flash, there's like probably not much... Okay, he has his ultimate, and I'm like thinking about diving, but it's probably not going to work. He'll just die here. Even him flashing away doesn't matter. And not only did the flash happen, but I didn't even have to use my R, which is sick. Thank you so much for the gank, brother. Yeah, he just kind of disrespected too hard. Even though I don't have like any items, my auto attack damage does ramp up kind of quickly, even if I just get my press attack proc onto you. And then once you start getting a little bit low, I'm just going to continue hitting you with ease over and over again, and the percent missing does start dealing quite a bit. Definitely not something that he probably enjoyed being hit by. I'm also going to save my TP. We'll just like walk back to lane. At least there has been a little bit of bloodshed around mid, considering how boring I feel like this matchup would have been, because it's just so annoying going versus something like Malice that just feels like all he's doing is just power farming, and the type of punishment seems so challenging for me to even do against him. Kayle, hold bot. What is going on? Whoa. Okay. It's okay, guys. Dude, I'd hate everything right now. You guys are literally confusing the crap out of me so badly. Anyways, I'm just gonna do my own thing. I don't really, like how you guys are playing it, so I'm just not gonna, help out with whatever's happening. I understand that what you wanted to do now. I'm not going down there. There's still a wave here. Nobody would have grabbed it. I can grab it after I grab this wave. If any... Nice. Got a double kill. I should just buy. If Jinx really wants to take the wave, I'll TP for the next one, if anything. Not too shabby. We're getting very, very strong now. So we'll just TP bot. I have crazy, crazy purchase. And we get this whole entire wave for ourselves. Thank you very much for the karma gank. Apparently the game is in a bad state because of me. Okay. Damn, even the enemy team's on my side, huh? She is stupid. No. Don't call me stupid. It hurts my feelings. We can just harass. I don't want to overcommit, especially because this wave's still here. Man, what a good spot for me to be in, though. Let's maybe shove out so I can try to help bot lane. I'm kind of down for that. I do feel like Rek'Sai is going to gank me, though, because I don't understand why he wouldn't. I'm probably a very easy kill. Killing the Voidlings does really ruin Mal's push. I'm just going to try to get his shield, because if I do want to try to kill this guy, I definitely have to figure out a way of getting on top of him without his shields, then I can hit him a bunch. That will jump to the next one, and then jump to me if I stuck around. The way that he's going towards his raptors scares the crap out of me. Like, every single time, if Rek'Sai goes over the wall and he presses R, that's the point where I would die. Now that we see them, though, that changes everything. Good. I'll just get his flash. That's fine with me. I am so low that I could die, I guess. Darn, that didn't kill his Voidlings? That's a big deal. I don't want that to jump to me. That could, like, literally kill me. I needed to get his Voidlings there. If I got all of his Voidlings, he would have had to step up again. It's okay, though. Getting somebody's Summoner is still a win in the end, because I still have mine. Summoner for Summoner. Maybe I could have killed him. Still 10 CS per minute. Happy with how it's going. They have a kind of scary team comp, too. I don't like how their team comp seems to have a bunch of threats that are CC-based, because I feel like CC-based champions sometimes can really become a concern for us. Big kill. Managed to juke his stun, flash forward because I have to unfortunately still be in range, and get something off of it. So I will take it. Not bad. Anything that we can possibly get just means that we're going to be even sooner become god tier. I don't even think that me trading versus this guy is going to be successful for us. Not if I don't have my stacks up, at least, because his Blackfire Torch, if he presses E on me, should deal, like, 500 damage now. Kill his Voidling just to annoy him. I mean, he is, at any point, gankable, I guess. If somebody wants to do it. All I can do is that. If I go forwards, I once again just don't know if I was going to get ganked. I just die here. Oh, wait, maybe not. The Taric is here, but that's about it. Well, I guess I'm okay. I'll just base. I'll be pretty safe in this angle, and I can go by my Needless. Karma is ganking, but I already left, so I'm not going to be helping with anything. Let's just get super high AP so I can be ready for just crazy attack speed numbers. Let's go this way, because if a top fight does break out, I'd rather join it. Never mind. We'll just go back mid lane, because that's clearly not going to be happening. And just go back to farming. Thank you for holding my wave a little bit, dude. I appreciate that, so I'd have more stuff to get. What a boring lane to play against. I'm gonna hit this a little bit, because I feel like I shouldn't just straight up die to a gank. Had a feeling Tarek was around, though. Definitely was a little bit risky to hit the turret a little bit. I was just trying to min-max at least getting a tiny bit of damage on it. This is probably not going to work. Especially because Rek'Sai is just cutting across mid again, because we are just perma-playing for bot. Nobody ever wants to go for this Malzahar, who seems to kind of be in a position where he's probably a bit vulnerable to me. No way that this angle would ever work. It's okay, though. They're doing Rift Herald, probably, and there's no way to contest it unless we all went together with Skarner frontline, because at least Skarner frontline, hey, I can maybe peel. I could maybe peel. This is good. I just need my Skarner to, like, not just leave. Holy crap. I'm gonna live just barely. I'm really being greedy with my ultimate because I wanted to see if anybody was gonna maybe get a little bit closer where it looks like they're about to flash on me and try to reaction speed it. Not bad fight, though. I'll just TP back, because this does look like it's still an extended fight. Jinx is dying. Sadly, I think it might be over, huh? I'm gonna probably die here. It probably was not worth. It was a bit greedy to go underneath the turret to kill the other guy. This guy's, like, strong, though, and I was hoping that maybe I could kill him and escape. I mean, hey, I'm getting fed as heck. It's 17 minutes, and I have 5 kills on Kayle. I think we don't mind this. This might be a good QSS game, even though I don't like QSS as an item, because I just really dislike feeling as though I'm being forced to buy something I normally would never buy, except for versus something that I need to literally escape from. We'll see. I do need to still finish decap, obviously, before the QSS, but I might build it afterwards, potentially. Only there's a QSS AP item. I don't have my ultimate for a little bit longer, but I have it. And okay, you just knocked me away, so I'm going to be super late to this. I'm so annoyed that she just would not die. That's so annoying. He was at 1 HP for so long, and also if the blast cone didn't knock me away, I was just so... I was in a position that was perfect, but it's okay. In the end, this is working out very, very well, because now we have good frontline and good backline, and we have good engage. I mean, our team comp is pretty well-rounded for just like a death ball, where death ball is like you just group as 5, and as long as like backline's on backline and frontline's on front, how do they ever deal with we most likely our backline can shred faster than theirs? So how do they ever win? And even if they somehow get on our backline, we have champions that can prevent it. Like, they could try to, like, Skarner ultimate or Malphite ultimate to stop the Mal's ult, for instance, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It feels like kind of challenging for them. I do have decap, and I did, I was at 15, or I mean like 1050, so I still needed 50 gold. It was kind of a terrible position to be in. And this Renekton still needs to shove out, so I guess I'm probably not going to miss that much from like resetting again like this. Wait, you went top? Yeah, my bad. Why did you go top though? Is this I guess because you just have a bunch of armor, huh? I'm somewhat chill with going versus Renekton, honestly. I think that it will be fine for me to go against him. That Rek'Sai has 2 fully complete items. Clear that out, break this, start running over. Team's getting into a skirmish. I'm going to try to rotate to it to save somebody. She probably doesn't really need saving. There's no way that these guys try to team fight besides just trying to get a pick. That person's dead because she got caught. This person might get slowed by me to the point that they just die, maybe? I'm gonna face check this even though I know that they're in there. I don't really mind. Now, the exhaust might be a little bit much. Yep, just... the exhaust was too much. If only I was able to just get the smallest bit more damage, because we almost executed the Renekton. Oh, darn. I'm not worth the shutdown, though, and I feel like it was worth the attempt, because if Renekton dies there, I might be able to even kill the Taric, too, because the Taric damage is so non-existent, it was all him. And I'm down to, like, be more aggro to, like, showcase how crazy Kayle can also be. When you get to, like, this stage in the game. Even just reaching, like, 2 items already feels absolutely nuts for what I can accomplish. Hitting somebody with one single ability, even with just red buff, feels so challenging for them to run. Or even fight back. And it's gonna get even crazier once we're, like, level 16, too, because I'll even have more attack range by then. Dragon is coming up very soon. I do have TP available, so I guess it would be... probably best for me to be topside. I mean, we can try to kill the Rek'Sai, I guess. You don't actually think that this is to be punished, right? I'm so shocked that they tried to, like, one-shot me, or just, like, not leave that brush when I was walking into it. My ultimate's almost to back up. I could maybe face check the Renekton again. I don't have my, like, stacks done, though. Do not see him. The reason why I'm not TPing top is because I'd rather save it. Like, if I TP top, then I'm not here for Dragon and its soul. Why would I not want to just be part of it? Does Renekton get kited out and die? Oh, I saw the Jinx rocket on his, thing. She used it where he was gonna tunnel to, and it worked. We're not even gonna reach level 16 this game, huh? This might just be like a dub. It might already be over. Did not mean to take a first shot. Cool. Everything is got bot side. We get the dragon no matter what. I will just go spend my... You know what? I'm not going to spend my money until I finish it. Screw it. Let's get the stacks of my auto attack on this as well, just so I'd have a... Also, I'm going to... Dang, I wanted to take the thing. Because it would be pretty nice to be able to just afford my item now. If I sell this, I basically have it. And that's worth it. I just want to have the immediate spike since the game could end at any point, and I would prefer to be able to have fun around it. What? Did not purchase. Cool. A deal about 18%. missing, on top of a Lich Bane proc, on top of a Nashor's Tooth proc, on top of my auto attacks also doing procs as well. If they just 5-man group, the enemy might try to, like, full initiate, but if I continue pushing, I could definitely reach level 16, and they're not even gonna, like, force anything objective-wise, so if my team just stands back, there's really no way for anybody to die. I want to farm something else. Can I just take this Gromp? And they just FF'd. Dude, what a anticlimactic way of winning, but whatever. So yeah, that was Kayle Mid, game number 2. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. Stay tuned for Arena if you want to see it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye. I'd ended it before I even showed, like, damage, so did second most damage. Didn't get to join as many team fights because a lot of the team fights was around Karma and Jinx, so that's what happened, but at least I got to showcase how you can even, like, win lane versus somebody where he just, like, not real. He didn't really have much that he could do against me. I felt very powerful against him. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.